Hi, my name is Penny. I originally wanted to entitle this presentation, Everything You Ever Wanted to Know About Judging a Speech Contest. However, since I only had 5 to 7 minutes, I've called it Not Quite Everything You Ever Wanted to Know About Judging a Speech Contest, but some really useful information anyways. Good judges training can take hours, but I've distilled this down to what I believe is the key information, and in the next 7 minutes, you will be transformed into a competent, capable speech contest judge. To be an effective judge, you need to understand the difference between evaluating and judging. Evaluators appraise a speech, taking into consideration objectives, experience, and other considerations. A judge's sole purpose is to select the speaker who has given the best speech on that day without consideration for objectives or experience. Judges' decisions are confidential. They do not discuss their decision with contestants or anyone else or tell contestants how they could improve. This is the judge's ballot. There are 3 main components to the ballot. The top portion, with speakers' names, judging items and scoring in the middle, and the official ballot at the bottom. At the top, you write the names in speaking order, not the order on the program. Programs are typically printed well in advance of determining speaking order. The Toastmaster or chair will announce the speaking order prior to the start of the program. There are 3 main categories to the middle score sheet. Content, which is worth 50% of the total score. Delivery is worth another 30%, and language, which comprises the final 20%. We'll look at each of these in further detail. First, under content, we have speech development. This includes the structure. Did the speaker have a clear opening, body, and conclusion? It includes how the ideas are put together and whether these ideas were well supported. Effectiveness encompasses understanding what the speaker's purpose was. Was the audience engaged? Was the subject matter appropriate for this particular audience? And under speech value, we consider, did the speaker offer something meaningful, original, and of value? Even a humorous speech should offer some insights of value to the audience. Under delivery, we first have the physical presentation. This would include the appearance of the speaker, their movement, gestures, facial expressions, and use of the speaking area. All of these should reinforce the points being made by the speaker and enhance the message and not detract from it. Voice includes vocal variety, the rate, volume, and pitch. Was the speaker clearly understood? Under manner, we have the speaker's ability to reveal themselves to the audience. Personally, I think this is one of the most subjective parts of the score sheet. Was the speaker able to show sincerity, enthusiasm? Did they make a connection with the audience? The last category of language. The appropriateness of language is reflected in the speaker's choice of words. Was it consistent with the message and the audience? Correctness of language will reflect proper grammar and pronunciation. The back of the judge's guide and ballot includes more information on scoring all of these above items, and I do encourage you to read this at your leisure. You will be given 1 minute between each speaker to score each of the items on the ballot, and unlimited time after the last speaker to tally the columns and complete the official ballot at the bottom of the page. This is the official ballot. You must write a name in the first, second, and third place spots, assuming, of course, there are 3 speakers. There are no ties and only 1 name per placement, please. If a placement line is left blank, or if two names are written on the same line, or if it is left unsigned, your ballot will be considered void. To avoid turning in an unsigned ballot, I suggest you treat it like a lottery ticket and sign and print your name as soon as you receive it. When complete, you will tear off the bottom portion for handing to the ballot counters. You keep the top portion, and you should eat it immediately. Just kidding, but please destroy it at your earliest opportunity. Gentlemen may prefer blondes, but judges must be impartial. Judging is a subjective activity. We all have personal biases, but hopefully by being aware of our biases, we can minimize their influence. Judges must strive to put aside personal feelings about the speaker or their topic and to judge all performances fairly. The Toastmasters International website has a wealth of contest information, including the current speech contest rulebook. Time has only permitted a brief snapshot of the role of a judge. I strongly encourage you to attend a judging workshop, which will give you greater detail, discussion, and demonstrations. Armed with the preceding information, you are now capable of judging a speech contest. And just think, one of the speakers in a contest you are judging may one day be the world champion of public speaking.